Xerox is a digital printing company more popularly known for photocopying that was first established in 1906. But did you know Steve Jobs and Bill Gates stole some of their innovations? Keep watching till the end for the full story. On the July 1, 1970, the Xerox Palo Alto Research Center opened its doors. Commonly known as Xerox PARC, the research center was set up as a division of Xerox Corporation and was given the mandate to invent the technologies of the future. At Xerox PARC, great scientists, engineers and programmers were assembled, and they set about the task of inventing the future of computing. They invented technologies that are so widely successful, we take them for granted today. The Ethernet, a prototype of the modern PC, the graphical user interface, GUI, a commercial version of the mouse, page description languages, and laser printers were all invented at PARC. During its early years, Xerox was not able to capitalize on the market potential of the research and development that was getting done at PARC. The benefit of that work accrued to other companies. For example, Apple launched the Macintosh computer in 1984. This personal computer featured the GUI and a mouse, which for that era, was a revolutionary new innovation. But Apple had not invented the GUI or the mouse. This brilliant work had been done by the scientists at Xerox PARC. So why was it Apple and not Xerox that was launching a product in 1984 and benefiting from PARC's great inventions? The answer to that question lies in the fact that R&D and invention are not enough. In order to innovate successfully, companies need frameworks, tools and processes that can help them take their inventions from ideas to commercial success. It was in December 1979, when Steve Jobs made his first visit to Xerox PARC. As part of a deal that allowed Xerox to buy 100,000 shares of Apple, Jobs was given permission to see the inventions that PARC engineers were working on. Jobs was blown away by what he saw at PARC. The commercial value of the technology was clear to him. So while the Xerox's own personal computer, the Alto, was a commercial flop, Apple's Macintosh became a legendary success that kickstarted a revolution. Xerox's failure to commercialize its own inventions was partly due to the disconnect between those ideas and its core business, making copiers. Executives within the main business were disparagingly referred to as toner heads because of their failure to see the commercial value in new inventions that were not directly related to photocopying or printing. As such, even as their team made great technologies, Xerox failed to combine this innovation with sustainably profitable business models. To succeed at innovation, companies need to design their internal processes to engage in three key activities: facilitating the serendipity that creates sparks of creativity among employees, capturing and testing the outputs of this creative process, and transforming creative ideas into commercially successful products. Interestingly, in the case of the Apple Macintosh, these key activities appear to have happened in three different organizations. According to Malcolm Gladwell, the mouse was conceived by the computer scientist Douglas Engelbart, developed by Xerox PARC, and made marketable by Apple. The problem with Xerox is that it failed at executing on the final step of this process, i.e. commercialization, which is the step at which Apple succeeded. Business models are the connector between new technologies and commercial success. Business models provide the platform on which inventions benefit both customers and companies, customers by delivering value and companies by delivering profit. This combination gives our new technologies the sustainable traction they need to grow. Transformational innovation is about imagining the future. The products and business models are often very different from the company's current portfolio. As such, management will not have seen any of the projected success play out in reality before. Since they are making decisions without actual evidence of success, it is hard for them to judge the potential of the transformational idea. They have to make the choice to believe what the innovators are saying to them, or invest in product ideas that are more familiar to them. In this regard, Steve Jobs was not really a prophet or magician. He simply understood the market opportunity better than Xerox executives. He had already launched 3 versions of a personal computer. So when he saw the technology at PARC, it was clear to him how this would benefit customers. The first 3 Apple computers could be viewed as unintended minimum viable products that tested the market for the eventual launch of the Macintosh. As the early Apple computers succeeded, they allowed Steve Jobs to learn about the market. This is something other companies can do in a more deliberate fashion with their new technologies. In 2002, PARC was spun off as an independent, wholly owned subsidiary of Xerox. Since then, the organization has reinvented itself. It is now at the forefront of innovation and sustainable profitability. It has developed amazing software and hardware innovations that are used by large corporates, startups, and the government. One key aspect of its business model is the revenue it generates from licensing its wonderful IP. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more great content. Thanks for watching.